Parisian-inspired small apartment decor that turns everyday living into artful elegance. From delicate living room touches to poetic bedroom styling, from timeless dining nooks to tranquil bathrooms, every room carries a sense of quiet sophistication. We'll explore how subtle layers, muted colors, vintage treasures, curated collections, and warm lighting bring soul to a tiny apartment. Sit back, relax, and let this soothing visual experience inspire you to elevate your home, one thoughtful moment at a time. Imagine stepping into a small Parisian-inspired home where every corner feels like a curated moment. The entryway doesn't overwhelm, it greets you softly, with a narrow antique console table and a single brass lamp that casts a warm glow. Above it, a classic mirror with subtle gilt details expands the space and offers a touch of vintage charm. A ceramic bowl holds keys and daily essentials, intentionally placed, so everything has purpose. This is the Parisian way. Never too much, never too little, just enough to be beautiful. As soon as you walk in, you understand that here, simplicity becomes elegance. The living room is where soft sophistication shines. Imagine an upholstered sofa in gentle ivory or muted greige, its silhouette slender and elegant rather than heavy or bulky. A small marble-topped coffee table sits at its center, lightly accessorized with a single candle, a vintage book, and a vase with fresh white ranunculus. Floor-length curtains, slightly pooling on the ground, add height to the small room, creating a sense of Parisian drama. A framed sketch or poster from a Paris museum hangs on the wall, not loud, but deeply expressive. The living room whispers luxury, proving that refinement is not about size. Instead of crowding the living room, Parisians prioritize intimacy. Two delicate armchairs, perhaps velvet or linen, placed opposite the sofa create conversational balance. The colors remain soft, sage green, dusty mauve, or warm cream. Between them sits a small table for espresso cups or poetry books. The lighting is layered. One lamp casts soft light from the corner, while a wall sconce adds ambient glow above the artwork. Parisian interiors embrace calm energy and thoughtful pacing, encouraging you to slow down, sip tea, and let conversations unfold naturally. Space becomes a stage for gentle connection and stylish comfort. Parisian decor avoids clutter but welcomes personality. A single sculptural object might sit atop a sideboard, perhaps a ceramic vessel or vintage bust. Shelves remain open, displaying just a few favorite reads or framed black and white photos. The key is restraint. Curate instead of decorate. Each piece is chosen because it has meaning. A small woven throw adds warmth without overcomplicating the palette, and a soft rug grounds the seating area. The effect. An atmosphere full of character but light on visual noise. Even the smallest spaces can feel artfully elegant when you embrace intentional simplicity. A Parisian-inspired dining nook is more than a place to eat, it's a corner for lingering. A round bistro table in wood or marble instantly evokes café culture. Pair it with two slender dining chairs or classic bentwood seating. Above it, a pendant lamp in warm brass or soft linen hangs low enough to feel intimate but never intrusive. The wall may showcase simple framed prints, still life florals, vintage travel posters, or architectural sketches. A small bowl of fruit or a vase with fresh lavender finishes the scene. Meals here are never rushed. They are celebrated in quiet elegance. The Parisian kitchen blends refined aesthetics with everyday utility. Open shelving holds glassware and carefully gathered ceramics. Instead of dozens of items, you display only the pieces you truly love. Light wooden countertops or marble surfaces bring natural warmth, while brass hardware adds a subtle glow. A vintage-style rug underfoot introduces softness without clutter. Hanging copper utensils or neatly stacked bowls celebrate function as beauty. The small scale becomes part of the romance, reminding you that cooking isn't just about preparing food, it's an experience, a ritual, and a quiet moment of elegance. Even storage has charm in a Parisian-inspired home. Instead of plastic containers, glass jars line the shelves, filled with grains, tea, and spices. Labels written in simple script add clarity while preserving style. A small tray holds olive oil and a favorite bottle of vinegar, functioning as art as much as tool. Hand-painted bowls from a flea market rest nearby, ready for everyday use. Nothing is concealed. Everything is presented with care. This is not a pantry to hide. It's a reflection of culinary personality, gentle sophistication, and the belief that the everyday should be beautiful. A Parisian bedroom is never overstaged. The bed is the central piece, layered with natural linen sheets in creamy neutrals and a single quilted coverlet. A wrought iron headboard or simple upholstered frame supports the theme, elegance without excess. Lighting remains soft and atmospheric, perhaps from a bedside lamp with a pleated shade. One wall carries artwork, sketches, botanical prints, or Parisian street scenes, creating a sense of quiet storytelling. There is no need for dramatic patterns or bright colors. The room feels like a pause from daily life, a sanctuary of gentle charm and personal restoration. Parisian decor values useful beauty. Rather than bulky nightstands, opt for slim tables, floating shelves, or even stacked vintage books. On top, a lamp, a tiny vase of fresh blooms, and one favorite book form a miniature tableau. A candle holder or ceramic dish holds jewelry, keeping the room uncluttered. The point is not to display everything, it's to choose what brings joy. Parisian elegance thrives on discipline, and the nightstand becomes a symbol of it. Every object present has purpose, every detail contributes to serenity. It's a lesson in less, but elevated. Instead of hiding everything behind closet doors, Parisians often treat clothing as art. A minimal clothing rack with a curated collection of pieces, cream knits, silk blouses, elegant dresses, becomes part of the bedroom design. A few neutral-toned shoes beneath create continuity. The key is restraint, never more than a capsule wardrobe. A vintage wooden hook holds a straw bag or scarf draped effortlessly. The space feels intimate, personal, and charming. You don't need full cabinetry to feel refined. You simply need thoughtful presentation and an appreciation for texture, tone, and timeless quality. The Parisian workspace is calm, not corporate. A small writing desk, preferably vintage wood or marble-topped, sits near natural light. A single chair with elegant lines supports posture and style. On the desk, a notebook, pen, and petite plant create minimal serenity. A table lamp casts focused glow without harshness. Above, a single framed art print or postcard evokes creativity. This is not a cluttered workstation. This is a corner where ideas breathe. Whether you're journaling, sketching, or signing documents, the room encourages thoughtful pace and artful process. Even the tiniest home can honor literature. A simple bookshelf, floor to ceiling if possible, creates drama while maximizing space. Books are organized by color or subject, not perfection. A small stool or upholstered bench invites you to sit, pause, and read. Add a soft throw blanket to create warmth without heaviness. Every element speaks to quiet intellectual life. Parisians treat books as living memories, each with its own emotion. The library nook becomes a haven, a sanctuary of thought, reminding you that intelligence and style can live together beautifully. Hallways aren't just corridors, they're expressive paths. A slender console table holds a lamp, small sculpture, or framed photographs from travels. The wall hosts a gallery of vintage prints, subtly arranged in mismatched frames. The floor may carry a runner rug in muted tones, elongating the space. Even a narrow hallway becomes a stage for personality. Instead of being rushed through, it invites you to linger. Parisians understand that elegance doesn't wait for main rooms. It dwells everywhere, especially in the quiet passageways no one usually notices. A Parisian bathroom doesn't try to dazzle, it tries to soothe. Think white tile paired with warm brass or brushed gold fixtures. A small pedestal sink or simple vanity remains uncluttered. A glass jar holds cotton pads, another bath salts. A linen towel drapes gracefully beside a vintage soap dish. A small framed print above the toilet or towel rack elevates the wall without overwhelming it. Even in the smallest bathroom, each detail feels intentional, poetic, and personal. The room becomes a respite, a momentary escape into refined tranquility. In a Parisian-inspired space, the shower celebrates tactile elegance. Simple chrome fixtures or brushed brass pair with marble or soft stone finishes. Instead of overstocking bottles, choose just the essentials, stored in a small niche or on a single shelf. The curtain or screen remains minimal, allowing light to flow. At the end of each shower, a plush towel awaits, preferably in creamy white or oatmeal linen. The space doesn't demand attention, it rewards the senses. Even the everyday ritual of bathing becomes an indulgent moment of well-designed calm. Lighting is Paris's greatest design secret. No harsh overhead glare, only layered glow. A floor lamp in the living room, table lamps in the bedroom, a pendant above the dining nook. Warm light creates gentle shadows and enhances textures. The fixtures themselves are delicate: linen shades, matte metal, antique brass. This is lighting as art, as mood, as invitation. Even the smallest space feels larger and more tranquil when light is placed thoughtfully. In Parisian interiors, illumination is not utility. It is memory, emotion, and artistic expression. Parisian homes never shout their colors. They whisper them. Shades of ivory, mushroom beige, muted sage, dusty mauve, and warm charcoal create harmony. A single accent, a deep emerald cushion, a gold-framed artwork, or a terracotta vase, adds depth without chaos. The palette is timeless and understated. It allows textures, materials, and silhouettes to shine. Instead of trendy colors, Parisians trust classics. The result is a space that feels calm today and will feel equally elegant years from now. The palette becomes a comfort, a constant, a form of visual poetry. Parisians value history, and their homes reflect it. A vintage mirror, chipped but beloved, leans casually against the wall. An antique side chair rests beside a modern sofa. Mismatched dinnerware feels purposeful, collected over time. Every object has narrative weight. The blend of old and new creates layers of charm no mass-produced home can imitate. You don't need expensive antiques, just items with soul. Flea market finds, family heirlooms, or second-hand treasures all carry emotional value. When placed thoughtfully, they transform even the smallest home into a gallery of lived stories. Plants soften the refined Parisian aesthetic. A single olive tree or fig plant becomes the room's natural sculpture, casting delicate shadows. Tiny pots of herbs sit on the kitchen counter. A trailing ivy drapes from a shelf, its movement fluid and unforced. Flowers, white peonies, ranunculus, or eucalyptus, bring seasonal freshness. The greenery isn't decorative excess, it's a gentle reminder of life. In a small apartment, plants connect us to the outdoors, balance architectural lines, and breathe authentic beauty into interiors that might otherwise feel too still. A Parisian-inspired home isn't about grandeur. It's about philosophy. Every object, layout, and color choice honors calm, intention, and personality. The living room encourages conversation, the bedroom invites rest, the kitchen celebrates meals, and the hallway turns transitions into moments. Nothing is accidental. Everything has meaning. The space becomes more than a home. It becomes a reflection of the lifestyle you desire. Slow, elegant, thoughtful. In the smallest apartment, you learn what Parisians understand deeply. Elegance isn't about size or wealth. It's about seeing everyday life as art and living it with grace.